For 3 days, the little fox lay trapped in agony, caught in a tangle of thick netting by the side of an empty road. The sun beat down on her fur, her small body trembling from hunger, thirst, and the relentless pressure of the net digging into her skin. Every time she struggled, the net seemed to tighten further, around her legs, her chest, even her tiny mouth. Eventually, she gave up, lying motionless and silent, her cries fading into nothing. One afternoon, a young couple out for a walk noticed the still figure on the ground. As they drew closer, they saw her sides barely moving with shallow breaths, her face etched with pain. Without a second thought, the boy knelt beside her, pulling out a small knife. Carefully, he began cutting the strands of the net, his voice soft and reassuring to calm the frightened fox. It was delicate work, and every snip had to be precise. After what felt like hours, the fox was finally free, but she was so weak she couldn't even stand, collapsing into the dirt in exhaustion. The couple exchanged worried glances. Leaving her there wasn't an option. They decided to take her home. Gently, the girl retrieved a small carrier, and together they placed the fox inside, ensuring she was secure and comfortable. Once home, they prepared a quiet corner with a soft towel, creating a safe space for their fragile guest. The girl carefully cleaned and bandaged the fox's wounds, while the boy brought water and small pieces of food, coaxing her to eat. Though wild and nervous, the fox began to relax, her fear gradually melting under their gentle care. Over the next 3 days, her strength returned, and the light in her eyes grew brighter. When the fox was finally able to stand and walk, the couple knew it was time to let her go. They carried her to the edge of the forest, whispering their goodbyes as they opened the carrier door. For a moment, the fox looked back, her gaze holding something unspoken. Then she turned and disappeared into the trees. But that wasn't the last they saw of her. Every few days, the couple would catch sight of her near their home, watching from the brush with calm, knowing eyes. Sometimes, she even let them come close, accepting gentle pats and scratches, a wild creature no longer afraid, bound to her rescuers by quiet trust. Though she had returned to the wild, a small part of her remained connected to the kindness that saved her life.